loga, facing over. You a queen when I less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Girl, you're such a powerful woman.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's your girl Owamie Bajaru, aka Miss Fia, for coloring back for all entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, I most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that I subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you. Yeah man, ninjas, I do have to say that guys, do not forget that tomorrow we're having our first episode of To Hell and Back. I'm so excited for it. It's gonna be premiering at 12 p.m. on Boldly Owamie, so I do hope that we'll actually see you guys over there. And so yeah man, let's go ahead and get into this chanty. Now I know that obviously today is Sunday and I'm uploading. It's because I know I did not upload on on Thursday, and also on Friday I only uploaded one video, so I wanted to make it up to you guys. That's why I'm uploading today. Weekends I do have to rest, guys. I need life. But anyway, just go ahead and get into this chanty. Today we're gonna be talking about Uxoli, okay? Miss XO. Okay, so Miss XO has come out here, you guys, and she has dropped some pearls of old wisdom. Okay, like this is old change. We've been knowing this. I've been talking about this. The only reason why I didn't talk about it all the time is because I know that some of you guys are out there and you like saying that no, you're just jealous, you're just this and this, but at least you're hearing it from one of the horse's mouth. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and play a clip here of Miss XO, and then I'll be back with the rest of my commentary.
The 17, 18-year-olds, please do not rush into this soft life thing that you see on social media. It's all just a facade. I'll keep my take brief, especially with South African influencers. We are chasing payments every single day of our damn lives. Yes, we make money, but it's not the type of money that you see us riding in yachts and doing this and doing that. Baby, some of these things are contributed by the people in our lives. Don't think, guys, don't get me wrong. I work hard. Like I said, I work hard. And if I get something from a boy, I'll tell you. If I work for something, I'll tell you. Because I just feel like that's the reality of life. Let me not shy away or hide from the fact that I got something from a boy and come here and tell you guys I worked hard. It's the same thing as those people that say go to the gym when they know for a fact that they had surgery. Why? Why do you want to lie to people? Do you not know that this thing is dangerous? You have created a platform where you can come and tell people what to do with their life. You know that there's naive people and there's those young people that look up to you, and then now you're telling them that they must go to gym. Now they feel some type of way about their bodies. Trust me, I'm not saying that people must look up to us and think that it's okay to do the things that we do. Like I said, now the whole Ozempic chat was getting out of, it was just a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because people were coming at me like I said go and take it, here's money. No, I didn't.
Now you guys obviously heard that Miss XO is one of the influencers that, you know, they are lavished up, honey. Okay, these are people that, you know, they are your LV girls, you know, they are your Gucci leveled girls, you know, like they're up there, designer girls, you know, surgery. You know, she has had a BBL. If I'm not mistaken, she also just had her nose done. And that's a lot of money, guys. These procedures, they're not cheap. That's a lot of money. And I do remember that a long time ago, guys, as far back as 2020, I was actually making videos and saying, guys, please do not believe everything that you're seeing here on the internet. Please don't quit your job. It was the pandemic of people saying, I'm quitting my job for YouTube. And I was like, child, don't do that, okay? Don't do that. And I do remember that there were some people that were saying that, no, you know, when you are full-time on YouTube, some people thought that I quit my job for YouTube. No, I quit before even YouTube. You know, I suffered for years before I just started YouTube. So when I started YouTube, I went fully in because I didn't have any other thing. You understand what I'm saying? And thank goodness that things worked out for me. However, I think that one thing that I can actually give as an example is this. I live a very comfortable life. It's a comfortable life. It's not a lavish lifestyle. It's a comfortable life. If maybe I didn't have all these responsibilities that I have with my siblings and stuff, I would live an even more comfortable life. However, guys, I'm telling you, I don't work with brands at this point. Now I'm obviously working towards wanting to. I don't know if maybe the fact that I'm into blogs and you know, in South Africa is still considered gossip, I don't make the, you know, partnership monies. However, due to my hard work, I make proper money on AdSense. Okay, don't be fooled. I make proper money on AdSense, and I've been banking since Boma 2020. I do remember there was an interview that was made and someone was like, the highest she ever got was 35,000. That's a lie. That is actually a lie. Double that and then add some. That's like the highest I ever made, like up until, let's say, like in 2020. I don't like talking about money, but anyway, the part that I actually wanted to actually say to you guys right now is that you can be able to live a comfortable life. I'm living a comfortable life, and it's through online. I'm not sponsored by men, right? Yes, of course, when you're dating someone that is close to you, they are going to, you know, do certain things for you, but I've never gotten anything extravagant, like where maybe someone is like, oh, I'm gonna pay for your car, I'm gonna pay for your rent. I've not gotten that. Have I gotten money? Yes, I have, but I've not had someone that is like, okay, I'm gonna give you a girlfriend allowance every month and you pay for this and you pay for that. So majority, like almost all of my money is money that I worked for. So is it possible? 1,000% it is, you understand, but you would have to work extremely hard, I'm telling you. So for someone to expect that they're gonna come on YouTube and maybe drop 2 videos a week or 1 video a week, or I see some of your influencers 1 video a month or 1 video in 3 weeks, and then at the end of the month you're gonna be able to afford to pay your rent, you're gonna be able maybe to afford to pay a car, you're gonna be maybe afford you know, to go to Louis and get a bag, go to Gucci, get sandals and whatever. Trust and believe that ish ain't happening. Even when you're actually having brands that are going to pay you, trust and believe, guys, I'm not even lying to you guys, like it's not easy for these people out there. Unfortunately, I feel like when you're working with brands, your bread is literally dependent on someone, you know, like in terms of if maybe the manager of that campaign decides that we're never gonna work with you, then that stream of income from those people is actually closed. So it's different. It's not the same as like me that actually gets my money from you guys watching. I mean, you know, as I'm saying, you don't know how much you're gonna make every month, but you guys watching guarantees me an income. It's not the same as me sitting down and doing 2 videos on YouTube and maybe getting 5,000 rands for that month, and then having to wait for the companies to actually pay me. I'm sure that you guys do remember there was a time that Mihlali actually came out and she was calling out brands as big as Vodacom, talking about how they've not paid her. Like, she tagged different institutions because she wanted her payment, and they paid after she tagged them, and I think it was even on a Saturday. So if someone as big as Mihlali can be having to go out there and expose for them to pay them, what do you think these brands are doing to smaller influencers? What do you think they're actually doing? So all that glitters is not gold. And sometimes you need to also just use your common sense. I have people that I actually look at, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, they inspire me so much. I'm gonna talk about yours, you know. I'm gonna talk about Mpumi Dwaba, you know, and I think that when I'm talking about Mpumi Dwaba, I'm talking about Mpumi and also talking about her husband, right? They are a unit. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're influencers. I mean, what they do is part of influencership. They work together, they do a lot. They're doing really, really well for themselves. But you are not going to see Mpumi unboxing some Louis Vuitton bag and this every day. So if they are even a 2 household income, which again, I'm looking at the influencership world, they have the following, they have the aesthetic, they have got the hard work, they post a lot, they make money, yet they are not unboxing luxurious items every single day. They are not on vacation 6 months in a year. They are not, do you understand what I'm saying? So what makes these other ones that work less, they they produce less content, and most of the times, guys, like when you see someone sponsored by the same brand over and over and over, it usually is a campaign. So how a campaign works, different from actually just a sponsorship, is that if they come and say advertise this cup, we're gonna pay you, maybe I can even charge and say 70,000 rands, sharp, that's money. But they can actually come and say advertise this cup for the next 3 months, or we're gonna need 10 videos and we're gonna pay you 150, or we're gonna pay you 200,000. So the money that you get when you're doing like a campaign is gonna be a bit less than if they had just come and give you once and you times by the number of times that you would have to post. I hope that you guys are getting me. So it's like if it's a campaign, sort of like it does have its own discounts. That's what I've heard. But so even when it's like that, doesn't mean that for every post this person has just been sponsored. No, you might find that it's actually a campaign. So what makes these other people that a one income household, they're able to buy 8 cars, they're able to unbox Louis every day, they're able to be on vacation every day, they're able to dress expensive every day. There are literally people that do not even repeat clothes. Where are they getting that money? That's why it's very important for you guys to know who you're going to follow and know who you're going to to say, okay, that person is actually someone that I would like to get them. Be realistic about, okay, what do you think this person actually does to make this money? They're able to buy mansions. With which money? Where is that money coming from? Is it coming from the 2 YouTube videos that are uploaded in 3 months? Is it coming from the 3 brands that they work with on Instagram? All of it, everything? I don't think so. I really don't. You look at someone like yours. I know that right now she's actually traveling with her husband. Her husband actually does have a decent job. I don't know what he does, but I think that he also works out of the country, because I've seen that she talks about that. You are not gonna see boys out here unboxing luxurious items every day. They do have them, but it's not an everyday thing, because that ish is not cheap, guys. It's not cheap. We're talking about a handbag that costs over 100,000 rands. We're talking about a handbag that costs over 60 grand in Ramaphosa's economy. And you mean to tell me that you think with the 3 ads that are on Instagram and the 2 videos that are on YouTube in 2 months, they're the ones that are actually paying for everything? And I know that there are certain people that actually like to down other people. Like, don't compare me with a prostitute. Don't compare me with a thief. Don't. Like, we're not in the same lane. I'm gonna wait for my money that is going to come. I'm gonna have to work really hard for that. And someone can just go and sleep with this rich guy and get 250,000 today. So we're never ever gonna be the same. And again, if you look at it in the influencership world, have you guys ever realized that married women, they live normal lives? Like, as much as it may not be as a normal, but if you look at them and maybe you compare them to like engineers that are doing well, you see that their lifestyle is actually, somewhere there. Like, they also are conscious about money, because they know that this money, for it to come and all this and all that. Yet we have got influencers, guys, that, like, if you just try to calculate, things just do not make sense. Where are they getting that money? Where? So I am glad that Ukoli actually came out and she actually spoke about this. Obviously, it's information that we've been knowing, but it's nice to actually have one of these influencers that you guys actually look up to actually tell you the honest truth, that it's people in our lives, people that care about us. Which people are those? Mostly men. Yes, you heard it right, mostly men. Because you're not gonna tell me that okay, maybe your rich family is just the one that is giving you thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands every month to maintain the lifestyle. Okay. If that's what you actually say. But yeah, there are people that are being sponsored by men. Some are being sponsored by their families. Some are being sponsored by this and that. So just make sure that you live your life and you don't necessarily look up to people whose incomes and stuff that they have just does not match or make sense. Okay, because you will die of depression, because you will quit your job, come to the influencership world and find out that, oh, okay, at most maybe for the next year you're making at most 25,000. What are you going to do with that? Because you came in for the Louis bags, for the mansions, for the big cars, for this and this. When you find that that's not actually happening, you start looking at yourself like, oh, I'm the problem. Can't they know they sleep for these things? They have people that care about them for these things. But anyway, I love you, ninjas. Please do go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. From Owamie, I love you guys. Stay blessed, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.